Reactions as Igbo group endorses Tinubu Shettima's presidential ticket. The Nigeria's general election is fast approaching, and all political parties in the country are getting ready to face the oppositions, especially in the presidential election. A famous group of Igbo people has recently endorsed the candidates of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu and Senator Kashim Shettima, for the upcoming presidential election in 2023. A video of the moment the Igbo group shows their support was posted on social media by political scientist Willie Ibimina Jim George. The screenshot of the post read thus: Boom! Igbo group endorses Asiwaju Tinubu Shettima presidential ticket. Asiwaju Tinubu getting major endorsement across Nigeria. Take a look at some pictures from the event that was organized by the Igbo group. Willie Ibimina Jim George shared a video on Facebook and wrote, Igbo group endorses Asiwaju Tinubu Shettima presidential ticket. Asiwaju Tinubu getting major endorsement across Nigeria. A lot of people, especially from the Igbo community, have been reacting to the post on Facebook. Check out how some people reacted. One commented, I can see our beautiful wife, Mercy Johnson Okoji. Another commented, it is clear Tinubu for president 2023. Of course, any group has the right to endorse anyone. Look, let me say this. Any group, I agree with the first person's comment, any group has the right to endorse anyone. Anyone can come out as endorse anyone. But the person is certainly not the mouthpiece of Nigerians. You can come out. That is when I heard about Adeboye coming out that, they said Tinubu went to, Tinubu Shettima went to see Adeboye. And I heard the news and I said, even if this news was true, at the end of the day, Adeboye is not a mouthpiece of Nigerians. I did not even say Christians. I said Nigerians. That Adeboye has accepted the Tinubu Shettima's ticket does not mean everyone should now accept it. No, it's not possible. You have your way, you have your opinion, you have your right to vote. It cannot be taken. Anyone has the right to make their choice. You cannot take away that right. Even in a family, you as a parent can actually come out and say, oh, this is the person you want. But certainly it does not mean that because you want that person or you support the candidacy of that person or that is your favorite candidate, the person should not be the candidate of all other members of the family. People still have the right to come out and choose, make their own choice, vote based on their own convictions that their own candidate too are good. That is why I keep telling us that, look, let us not be enemies because of this pre-election period. A lot of people are already enemies. In fact, this period, a lot of people have made enemies. They have made enemies of some friends. They have made enemies of themselves with a lot of people. In fact, some business, I'm telling you, this pre-election period, some people have lost business partners on this issue. I am telling you. Let us not forget that we are all victims in this. We are all victims. And I've said it before, no region or religion can make Nigeria better alone. The North cannot do it alone. The South cannot do it. Neither can the Northeast, North Central, Northwest. Either of them individually can rescue Nigeria. Neither of them can do that individually. Christianity cannot, Islam cannot. And the only way for us to come together and make sure that we tackle this thing head on, because we are suffering from bad governance, right? And the bad governance is the government does things void of equity, fairness, and justice, further dividing us, further creating problems for us, creating more problems for us, not even for themselves. So the only way we can fight this is for us to come. And since these people, none of them has said, okay, let's even restructure this country. It's not working. And nobody's saying, okay, this is the date for referendum. Everybody come together, let's discuss if you want to stay in this country or not. The only way we can fight these people back is by election. And we cannot do that by thinking we are enemies to one another. We can't. I've said it before, we don't even need to be friends. All we need is unity of purpose. All we need to do is one objective. Just like in a very big organization, there are people that are not friends. So let's say, for instance, you have a customer care department, you have the data collection department, you have some of these people, they don't even know each other. I'll be a lie. In a very big organization, they don't know, but what at the end of the day, they're working for one purpose, so that that particular company will keep being in business. Abi, that is just it. That is it. So it is the same way in Nigeria. We don't need to be friends. All we need to do is that unity of purpose. What do we want? Unity of objective. We want Nigeria to work again. For that reason, let's keep our differences aside. Let us not be friends. Let's keep our differences aside. Do not keep the differences aside. The same thing with Christianity and Islam. Everybody come out and do the right thing. Then, when Nigeria is now better, all of us will heap a sigh of relief. Come 2024 election, let us not go lose guard. This is not a time to vote for people because they are a religion. They're from Islam. Oh, they're from Christianity, is a Christian. Oh, because this person is actually from my region. So, that is just it. Not that you say, oh, this person's from my... I've said it several times. Since where we have been having inflation. I've never said where they said, oh, if you know you're a Christian, oh, come to such a place in this particular state, oh, when you go there, you're going to get things for chicken money. No. And then have I heard that, they said, people of the southern region or northerners go to this particular place and get things for reduced price. Never. All of us inside the sufferer. Price go up, we go pay. We go complain, we go pay. Nobody is telling us to come and take things for less. No one. So why we not go use our tongue count our teeth? Tell ourselves, say, everybody there, we are victims in this. The earlier we realize that, only our unity will bring us to the desired results. The better for us. So in essence, all I've been trying to say is, anybody can come and endorse whoever they want to be. But just make sure, I've said it, in your mind or mind, within yourself, when all the noise has quieted down, that you are voting for or you're rooting for whoever you're rooting for. Because I've said it before. If we have a few Nigerians that are helped, that are better, the country is still in this state. What happens to those who are not helped? But rather, I prefer a country where all Nigerians are comfortable. All Nigerians are growing progressively. At least every country is growing, the economy is growing. Person will want work, go see work. Person will want to do business. The economy is going to be at least suitable for the person. So nobody will need to wait for anybody before they eat. That's the Nigeria I want. Nigeria where things are going to be working and all Nigerians are going to be happy. At least. On this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest.